the Cincinnati Bengals. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Mixon with a first down carry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And now Tua on the option. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 38.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Pittsburgh.
McCaffrey. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
From midfield, here's Tua. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Steelers' 22-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And now he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score, Bengals 7, Steelers 6.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Ebron's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
First down.
They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Now a throw here to his running back. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
To Christian McCaffrey.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's about what you would expect, since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And again, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Tua sets up to pass it. Dancing to his left. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big play.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now Joe Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Picked up by Steven Nelson. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point now by Boswell. It's right through, and we are now tied at 13.
That ties the game, 13 all. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. Here's 2nd and 10. Tua to throw again. He uncorks it for Snead. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Willie Snead. As the first half is winding down, and the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Nelson on for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Bengals 20, Steelers 13. Daniel Carlson set to...
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Steeler first down.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
It's second down.
On second down, McCaffrey. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Complete to
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 22-yard line.
Buying time to his left. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
On the carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 11-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Ball carrier. Stopped short of the goal line. First and goal at the
on the ground, McCaffrey. And this time he is in. Christian McCaffrey, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game at 20 all.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 28-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Christian McCaffrey, 63 yards. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Back now in Cincinnati, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
For the Cincinnati.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Tua. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
They'll run on first down. Mixon, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
Bengals.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down now. Nixon, they'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal for some breathing room, no doubt. And really, a field goal would be huge. That would make it a 2-score game. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 4. at the 7-yard line.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
A gain of 34 yards.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Logan Wilson on the
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And just shutting him off there. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, McCaffrey. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. This is McCaffrey. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
The tackle by Logan Wilson.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.